Hello, my name is Sara Montaño. I'm from Birchman School in Cali, Colombia, in Latin America. Colombia is not a country that is only known because of the cultural and biodiversity that it has, but also for the insecurity and the violent historical tensions between powerful actors that led countless victims. Some common issues of the quarrels in Colombia are the fight for power, triggered by nonconformity of the proletarians, or the individual ideology of the leaders that are eager to have money and the most essential, power for controlling the nation. One last common issue is that most of the authors of the conflicts are still being in research. Nowadays, what we can find in many studies are presumption of the initiators, points of view of many academics, since guerrillas, paramilitaries, and drug traffickers, among other actors, are involved. In view of countless actors doing criminal things, it's impossible to precise one specific cause of this. For instance, in the 19th century, the most violent epoch was triggered in Colombia. It lasted until the end of the next century. It's presumed that the strife was derived by the liberal and conservative parties. The conservative parties defended the interest of bureaucracy, whilst the liberal party upheld the proletarian ideas. They pursued each other for a long decade, and both parties killed innocent people and revolutionary souls and leaders just to decide who would be in power. This conflict shares similarities with other events, and the principal one is the fact that violence here is used as a form of manifestation of power. The use of violence could have been avoided by the military AI. It can manage an algorithm that could predict when violent tensions are being originated, as well can create a strategy to manage correctly the movement of power throughout the conflict. That is, can help Colombian people to gain peace in a pacific way by making use of the greatest advantage of Colombians, their cheerfulness, that is stronger than the violence that is currently present, but in a very, very smaller scale compared to the last century. As a result, I decided to do my paint in many colors, representing the happiness. The man with a prosthesis leg and the one talking by his hand means that AI can support us and help us. Stephen Hawking, the girl robot, and the other robot making empanadas and shampoos, typical food, means that AI can adapt to our way of living. However, this doesn't mean that AI is completely harmless. Talking about conflicts, AI could create many strategies, um, but will not always be as ethical as we want them to do because they will always consider the major good. But why is this bad? For example, in the context of Colombia, a drug trafficker must be captured, but AI decides that is the best to kill him. And the best way is doing it by surprising him at home. But AI will not consider if there is a baby, a boy, or a pregnant woman at home. For the major good, it would exterminate everyone. So it's important to have discernment and know that ethically wise, AIs don't think as we do, since they don't have feelings. So humans must work hand by hand with AI. Finally, my artwork shows the future of Kali, considering all of this to tell that AIs are an important step to peace in Colombia. Thank you.